Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny and you are in Turkey headquarters. So today's video, as you have seen on my screen, the first person on my screen is Simi. She's the younger sister to Queen Naomi, and you guys already know the other pictures, Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife. So what really happened was that Queen Naomi's younger sister, even before Queen Naomi left Ooni of Ife Palace, her sister and the other of her brother are always defending her because this social media thing, a lot of people have been trolling Queen Naomi even before she left the palace. In fact, even while she was still the wife of Ooni of Ife, a lot of people they keep trolling her, they keep saying nasty things about her, and this her sister here is always there to defend her. And like anyone she sees, even sometimes she will be the one to post picture of Queen Naomi, and you see some people coming there to write nonsense, and she will come after them. So this time around, people have been saying a lot. So this time around, she said no, she's not gonna take it again. She went for someone that wrote something about Queen Naomi. She even told the person that she can't even take 1% of what Queen Naomi went through in the palace. She said if the person has the mind to talk trash about her sister, that she wished the person what Queen Naomi went through inside the palace. I was like, wow, for her to for her to say this kind of thing, that means there is a whole lot that we don't know about. There is a whole lot that that Queen Naomi went through inside her palace. Maybe it might not be through Ooni of Ife. Maybe people in the palace. It might equally be from Ooni of Ife or people around him or whatever that happened inside the palace. But the way she said it in a way that she felt bitter. She felt how will I put it? She felt so angry. You understand? Sometimes there's some things one we went through in life, and another person that have not gone through that kind of stuff, or the person don't really know what the victim went through. You come and be saying nonsense. That's the way I saw her reaction, and I love it that she gives back to the person. People in social media, they will just come and be saying anything they want to say without knowing that this person is a human. Honestly, a normal human being like Queen Naomi or the wife of a king cannot wake up one morning and decide that she's no longer marrying again. That time people portray that, she and her family have packed a lot of money. That was why they have already planned it and they left. But you see, sometimes you wear shoe, you don't know, maybe that shoe is not your size. The shoe might be tight, it might be painful. And you see another person that is wearing shoe that her shoe is normal. You'll be comparing the person that her shoe is normal with the person that her shoe is painful. That's the situation of Queen Naomi. And I think she went through a lot inside her palace, like a lot. For her sister to say that and said she don't even wish another person to go through what her sister Queen Naomi went through inside the palace, you know that is deeper than what we thought. Remember why Queen Naomi was still married to Ooni of Ife. Her mother is always at the palace. We don't really know why her mother is always there, but people are always coming, her mother should go back to her husband's house, blah blah blah. It's not as if that her mother is living there, but her mother is always there, following her around wherever she is going. Now I understand that they have reasons why Queen Naomi's mom and some of her siblings are always, with her. Maybe if she went to an occasion or she's going to somewhere else. Now I understand that, wow, there is a lot of reasons why they are always close to her, to make sure that she's okay. Something about life is something you've not went through. You not understand the pain that another person that went through that stuff is going through. I think is her situation, and honestly, people judging her up to this moment and still, using nasty word about her. Please, they should stop. You don't know what she went through. Like everybody likes sweet things. Nobody no like money. Nobody no like good life. Nobody no like to marry a king, and a prominent king, and a first class king like Ooni of Ife. But for her to come out and said, I no do again, either something is pursuing her or she's pursuing something. So people should stop. And I love the fact that her family are always there to protect her. Like, just like her sister Simi. That's also how her brother Beru is always after people that is causing Queen Naomi. Honestly, like, I don't know how to explain it, but the way she's respond to the person shows that up to this moment that maybe Queen Naomi is still traumatized about what she went through inside the palace. In fact, she was traumatized because even though during that saga of her leaving the palace, I watched and heard a lot of people that are very close to the palace. They said people will not understand why Queen Naomi left. They said in few years time, or some of them said one day, people will understand why Queen Naomi left. Queen Naomi do not plan to leave her marriage, but something made her to leave. Something that she has already tried her best to control, but she could not. It might be physical problem, it might be spiritual problem, it might be problem around the palace or people inside the palace, or like it's not even like it's one problem, it's different things that made her to leave. We can't really pick one thing that made her to leave, but they said she left because of a whole lot of reasons. So I believe that if it was actually one reason that made Queen Naomi to left that time, they would have ratified the marriage. But they said there is a whole lot that made her to leave. So that was why, even though when they contacted the king in Queen Naomi's community and Ooni of Ife and some elders, they tried to make peace, but it's not working because it's not only one reason that made her to leave. So imagine, let's assume that it was 10 reasons that made her to leave, and maybe they are begging her for one reason for her to come back. Will she come back? No, it will be very difficult for someone to deal with 10 reasons that made her to leave her marriage. So I think that's Queen Naomi's situation, and I think that people stop trolling her. After how many years, people are still back. Is it like she has moved on? She's doing okay. Ooni of Ife already have like 6 to 7 wives. He's fine, and Queen Naomi is fine. The only thing there is, if Queen Naomi decide to come back in future with her son to the palace, she can do it. But right now, people should leave her. And I love the fact that her family are like very strong family. Honestly, Queen Naomi's family, they are very strong people, and they are very supportive. Did you see like why Queen Naomi was still at the palace? There is no occasion happening at the palace that you will not see her siblings, her mom. Sometimes her dad do come. It's just that people don't really know her dad very well. Her dad used to come, but just that people are not familiar with her. I think her father is not a camera person that like to show herself, but she's always there to support her daughter too. And I think now I'm beginning to understand why they're always there. And I love the fact they protected her and they shielded her from any negative stuff or whatever. But believe me, Queen Naomi did not plan to leave her marriage. I think she left because of a whole lot of reason. And yeah, people should just respect her and stop judging her. And yeah, that's my thought. And honestly, I don't really know what to say again, but the only thing I want to say is that if you don't know the whole story about why someone acted the way they did, maybe in their marriage or any situation you heard about them, or you hear stories about people, make sure you don't judge, because you don't really know what happened. Stop judging people. You don't know what they went through. You don't know what made them. Like, there's some actions that people will take. Something pushed them. Yeah, something pushed them. I know that there are some people who just take action and they will realize that what they did is not good. But in Queen Naomi's case, a whole lot of things made her to take that one decision of leaving Ooni of Ife Palace, and she left to save herself and her son. Just like I had, we don't really know all the details, but something stronger than her made her to leave. She left to save herself and to continue doing her ministry. She left for peace to reign. People will not understand, but man, let people that like people should let her be. It's almost getting to 3 years. Yeah, it's almost 2 years now, right? And people are still, man, leave her alone. Well, kudos to her sister and her family member for always standing for her, for always there to, protect her from these online in-laws or people that call themselves fans that have no dignity. They're always insulting people and calling people names. People that you will never meet in real life. People that you will never ever meet them. Some of us will never even meet Queen Naomi like one-on-one until this world ends. So why will you be judging someone you don't know their story? Yeah, I know that we are bloggers, we make videos and we gist on and do reaction video, but don't overdo it, because you might be hurting another person, in the sense that you are doing video or you're doing reaction video and you are talking down on another person or saying something that will break the person's heart, even though you know that you are not too sure of what you're saying. You're just doing reaction. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have anything you want to say, drop it on the comment section and I will see you in my next video. Bye.